A Spokane family is mourning the loss of a man who died after being pulled from the Spokane River last week.
Tonight, KREM 2's Emily Fox-Millian shares his story and the important safety reminders firefighters hope could help prevent another tragedy.
The first thing I remember about Issa is the big smile on his face. He was a happy, upbeat, positive guy who loved being in Spokane.
That's how Tom Keefe remembers 25-year-old Issa Bahadin, not for the way his life ended, but for the way he lived it.
And he loved dealing with other people. So whether it was working at a 7-Eleven or working at a gas station, he just enjoyed the interaction with other people. He liked collecting a paycheck, and he was a very positive, upbeat person.
Issa's love of the water started long before he ever came to Spokane. Keefe says when Issa was growing up in Sudan, he would go to the river with his father after heavy rains.
Issa's job was to pick the gold or diamonds out of the mining pan that his father had, which is one of the great ironies for me, is that he loved rivers so much, and it was a river that claimed his life.
He says those memories stayed with him, and so did his love of the water. Last week, Spokane police say officers responded to the Spokane River near the TJ Meanock Bridge after reports that a man had been swimming and could not be found. He was pulled from the water, taken to the hospital, and later died. Now, Spokane fire officials hope his story serves as a reminder that the river can be far more dangerous than it appears.
It's hot out, so people are going to go flock into the water, right? Water levels are down, but that doesn't mean that we don't have strong currents in here.
Spokane Fire said they often respond to calls involving people who underestimate the current or become separated from their group. They recommend wearing a life jacket, staying with others, limiting alcohol around the water, and keeping a way to call for help. For Keefe, he hopes people remember more than the tragedy. He hopes they remember the young man who always had a smile on his face, and that his story encourages others to respect the river he loved.
I just hope there's a message here. Issa didn't die for nothing, and I think people need to understand that rivers, as much as we love them, can be dangerous, and if we're not careful with them, they can take us with them.
In Spokane, Emily Fox-Millian, KREM 2 News.